Whew. Running this a little quieter. Hi there, everyone! How are you all doing? So, we've got only Fishoya right now, but that's fine. I know more people will come. More people always come. Oh, hi, Cobblejan! Nice to Randy! Nice! Randy, wanna jump into voice, or do you wanna stay in text? I'm fine with either. Woo! People showing up left and right. Nice to see you all. Are we ready to try to undo the social damage that we have done to Saruyoshi's social life? It might take a while, but we might have a chance. Maybe, possibly. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday, so it should go more smoothly today. I'm sorry for yesterday, I was just really not in the right mind space. But thankfully I actually got more sleep last night, so... How long do I feel I have to go today? 3 hours maybe. It should be like, yeah, let me check the weed assignment again, hang on. It's already the 14th! Oh my god, the first month of the year is already halfway through. Jesus. Yeah, we have one more script. This is the only script that we have to do today, and it's longer than the one yesterday, but I am in a better condition, so I should be able to do it well enough. Let me just... grab the script files. I'm still amazed by the fact that as it turns out, all routes are canon? Huh? How? What is the timeline here? I do feel better. Yes, okay. I'll be over here. Okay, that's fine. So, Cobble-chan. My only other occupation would be watching videos on a bad book where a guy cheats on a girlfriend. What the hell? You finished chapter 3 of your paper. That's awesome. Okay. I've got the script ready. Let me just open up the thing. The VN. The timeline is indeed on drugs. And close the music. And we're switching over. Oh, hey! That is a nice CG to start on. Yeah, because I had to, like, hit all of the route flags. We have, like, the CGs from all the other routes in here now. And some of them are incredibly adorable. It's obviously only the the non-H CGs, thankfully. If the H CGs were here, I would be worried. God, look at these cuties. The delinquent maid is a mood fair. It is really neat. It makes the opening screen look so nice. Ah, Meibachi is so cute. I'm so glad we did Meibachi's route. Meibachi best girl, actually. No Karasu best girl, but Meibachi very good girl. The thing is, Meibachi's CGs are not about, like, Meibachi's route wasn't about dating Meibachi, it was about helping Meibachi with her mental health issues, which was such a pleasant surprise. It's interesting because with Yuki and Karasu you have like all this shippy stuff, and then there's Meibachi who's just like, no, I'm living my best life. Anyway, let us continue. So, there we go. For those who don't remember what happened last time, Saruyoshi noticed that, like, basically everyone hates him now because of how he handled the whole school merger, because he did some things really clumsy. And then he realized that, like, Karasu is also in a really bad mood, and Yuki, he talked about it with Yuki, and Yuki suggested he invite her out to the amusement park. So he does that. He invited her out to the amusement park, and they're trying to go on a little date just for fun, and it's really cute. For sure, wasn't Yuki's story about family? It was, but it also had like a lot more dating in it than the Meibachi story. Hi, Rabbit Rice Ball! Okay, so Saruyoshi and Karasu are at the amusement park and having fun, and what I noticed that the two of them have like very similar tastes in like what to do at the amusement park. Like, they both get very bored at the Ferris wheel. They both really like the attractions that go fast, and and they both just fool around in the haunted house. It's really nice. You see, they have good chemistry with each other. Anyway, Wow, wow, the Ferris wheel sure is boring. Yeah, I'm actually wondering what the point of this even is. And yeah, that's the one thing we've ridden the most today. Yeah, it's kind of like the pickled ginger that they give you with sushi. It's just kind of there, so you eat it, but it's not really like you need it, or like there's a point in it being there. But we can see really far from up here. Yeah, but you know how it is with the ginger. Doesn't matter how far away from your plate you put it, it's never changed its color.
やめて寿司の話、ムードゼロ。
Please stop talking about sushi, it ruins the mood.
な、爆弾とか仕掛けられてねえかな。
Hey, just imagine if somebody had like put a bomb in one of the carts or something.
男の子ってそういうの好きよね。どこでも遊び場にするその感じ。
Typical boys talk. You just want to make everything into a thrilling action attraction, don't you?
でも、どういう風の吹き回し？あなたが私を誘うなんて。
Still, I will have to wonder about it. How come that you suddenly went out and invited me?
いつもは私がリードしてたじゃない？
I think I've always been the one who's been asking you to do stuff for me up until now.
ジュリアの時はな。そうだけどよ。
Oh, you mean everything I did as Julia? I guess that's true, but...
でも今はなんでだろうな。お前のこと知りてえって思った。
But like right now, how do I put it? I just kind of wanted to know more about you.
私
Hi,
のこと
Lucy. More about me?
ああ、そもそもさ、二人で始めたことだからさ。
Yeah, you know, this whole project, it's something that we started together.
それにケホケホしてたからつまんねえのかなって思って。
And then I saw you starting to cough again, and I was starting to wonder if maybe you had gotten bored again.
生きてる限り楽しいわよ。私が息をしてるってことはそういうことだと思って。
I'm having enough fun to stay alive right now. That's why I'm still here and still breathing, you know.
死んだら飽きたんだなと思って。
If I suddenly keel over dead, that's when you can think that I've gotten bored.
観覧車で死ぬんじゃねえぞ。
Please don't die on the Ferris wheel.
大げさね。安心して。
Okay, now you're exaggerating. Calm down a little, okay?
男と女が二人っきりなんだから。
I mean, we're a girl and a boy alone on the Ferris wheel. Kabuljan, would you describe this protagonist as emotionally constipated or is he just oblivious? Just oblivious! Sadayoshi is many things but not emotionally constipated.
黙らないでよ。照れるでしょ。
Come on. Don't give me the silent treatment. I'm gonna get flustered here.
あわり、空見てた。
Sorry, I was just looking at the sky.
私が始めたのは人生最後のお人形遊びよ。
When I started all of this, I thought of it as my last game with dolls in my human lifetime.
そしてあなたが始めたのは仲間たちの場所を守りたいという今にして思えば当然の気持ち。
But you started it as a way to protect a place that is important to you for you and your friends. If I think about it now, it seems so obvious.
私は遊び。あなたは真剣。
For me, this was always a game, but you have always been taking it seriously.
それが随分と遠くまで来ちゃったわね。
Considering that, we've really gotten very far with this.
お前は人形遊びだったかもしれねえけどさ。俺は楽しかったぜ。
Well, maybe you thought of the whole thing just as a game of dolls. But I've been having fun.
いろんな景色が見れたし、知らない奴らとも会えた。
I've seen a lot of places I never thought I'd see and met a lot of people that I never knew about before.
ほとんど女子なんだけど、いろんな女子がいるんだなって。
I mean, most of the people I met were girls, but I had no idea what kind of different girls there were out there until that.
俺さ、生みの母親がろくでもねえやつだったからさ。それで女の子と自然と避けてたんじゃねえかって。
I think, if I think about it honestly with myself, I probably have been avoiding women my whole life because my birth mother wasn't exactly what you would call an upright type of human.
ビッグにも言われたんだ。
I think Big said the same thing.
あなたの生みのお母さん、ウキちゃんのお母さんじゃなくて。
Ah, your birth mother. You're not talking about Uki's mother, are you?
ああ、
Yeah.
ねえねえ、しましょうよ。
Dad says Saruyoshi's mother. Hey, hey, let's do it.
昨日もしただろ
But we already did it yesterday. This is just a male customer at her bar.
いいじゃない。ね
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Hey.
疲れたから明日にしよう明日やろ
Nah, I'm tired today. Let's do it more tomorrow.
え。
Tomorrow.
絶対？約束よ。
Oh, and you promise? Pinky swear? Oh! Hi, Beckham. Hi, Beckham. Nice to see you. Stream Elements is like on the ball today. Stream Elements chiming in 25 minutes late.
あんな女は最悪だなって。
I always found myself thinking that she was just the worst.
男がいないとダメな性分でさ。
It felt like she just couldn't live without a man at whose lap to hang.
現れては消え、現れては消え。最後には帰らなくなった。
She would appear and disappear, disappear and disappear, and in the end, she just disappeared forever.
今でも軽蔑してるよ。
Keibutsu? Oh. Ah, Keibutsu. Okay, I get it. I still despise her for that, even today.
だから自然と避けてたんじゃねえかって。
That's why I've been thinking that maybe I've just been avoiding women.
何でも言うこと聞くのもさ、女が怖えからじゃねえかって言われたよ。
I wanted to say something back when he said that, but when he told me that I might be acting like this because I'm afraid of women, I didn't know what to say.
ちゃんと話してくれたわね。
You opened up to me, huh?
ん？
Huh?
あなたって仲間のことしか考えてないみたいで、自分のこと話さないから時々怖かったのよ。
I was just a little worried about that. Because you always only talked about your friends and about other people, you never really seemed to be talking or even thinking about yourself too much.
でも、ちゃんと悩みを打ち明けてくれることもあるじゃない。
But looks like you can open up to me when you want to.
私の可愛いお人形が私に相談してくれる。こんな素敵なことがあるかしら。
It just makes me extremely happy. Like it is wonderful that my cute little doll finally feels like she can confide in me.
今までもしてきただろ。
I've been confiding in you.
でもそれは学校や仲間のことばかりだったわ。
Yeah, about school and about your friends, not about yourself.
あなた自身の話は2回目ね。
I think this is only the second time you've ever talked about yourself to me. Kabul-chan, as alien as it sounds to me, gynophobia is a real thing. It can be, yeah.
やめようぜ。俺は人形じゃねえよ。今のはただ愚痴ったガキだ。
Come on, please stop it. I'm not a doll. I'm just a little kid who's been running his mouth these past few minutes.
愚痴はさ、ガキのすることだ。
You know, who else would suddenly go rambling like this? A kid, that's who.
いいじゃない。
I think that's just fine.
悩んでるって言ってくれる方が人間みたいで。
I think it's very human to talk about what is worrying you.
可愛いお人形がいつか人間になる。
And it seems like my cute little doll is finally becoming human.
あなたが見る夢はね、私の夢なの。
So your dreams are also my dreams in that way.
ん？どういうことだ？
Huh? What do you mean by that?
行きましょう。
Let's go, right?
おい、教え
Hey,
ろし。
come on, don't avoid the question.
なんか俺のうぬぼれだけで終わったじゃんか。
Come on, it can only be me rambling about myself that makes me seem egotistical.
女の子には秘密があった方がいいでしょ。
Don't you think it's better if us girls kept a few secrets to ourselves?
何でも分かり合ってしまったらそこで終わってしまうわ。
What if we just told each other everything there is to know about us, then one day we wouldn't have anything to talk about anymore. Oh.
それじゃね？
Oh, now I get it.
え、どれ？
What do you get?
分かり合う必要なんかねえんだよ。男と女はさ、
I get it. Women and men don't have to understand each other.
分かり合えねえことだってあるんだ。
Because there are some things you just can't understand about each other.
うんうん。
Yeah?
だからそういう分かり合えねえけど一緒に暮らそうぜっつうか、そういう感じじゃね？
Wait,
分かり合えなくてもさ、助け合うことはするだろ。
wait, hang on.
だからそういう分かり合えねえけど一緒に暮らそうぜっつうか、通おうぜっつうか。
So, that means that even if you can't understand each other, you can still try to live together and to go to school together.
そういう感じじゃね？分かり合えなくてもさ、助け合うことはするだろ。
I'm onto something here, right? We don't need to understand everything about each other. We just need to keep helping each other out.
うん。
Cobbleton, I was so proud of him and then I heard that line. Yeah, I need to discuss that in the end. I will discuss that at the end. The protagonist just graduated to real human being status.
悪くない。
I think I can't disagree with that.
しゃー、とどめに乗ろうぜ。
Alright! Then let's see this through to the end.
ついに来た。ジェットコースターだ。
Here's the big finale! The roller coaster!
これだけは乗りたくなかったわ。
That's the only thing I didn't want to ride, huh?
スピード強なんじゃねえのか？
Didn't you say that you weren't afraid of high-speed attractions?
強がりました。せっかく誘ってくれたのに遠慮は良くないと思って。
I was pretending that I wasn't afraid. I mean, you were so nice to invite me out, so I didn't want to turn you away.
そばに行くから安心しろって。
Hey, don't be scared. I'm right next to you, see?
おお、バーが降りた。
Wow, the bar came down!
はあ、ここで死ぬのか。なるほど。
Oh, I see. So this is how I'm gonna die. Fascinating.
平気だってほら。俺、隣に行くから。
Hey, you're gonna be fine. Look, I'm right here, right next to you. I love Karasu. Her lines are so great.
当たり前でしょ。むしろ前後にいたら怖いわ。
Yes, obviously you are. I would be very scared if you were behind me instead. Or behind or in front of me instead. If we show you, Sadayoshi's VA is getting a lot of gigs and might become a household. Sadayoshi's VA is voicing Anya in Spy Family. I think she's already a household name at this point. She's made it. Look, she's Anya in Spy Family. She's fine. We don't need to worry about her. She's gonna get work as long as she's active.
あー、無理。無理。
Okay, this isn't bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Bad.
ファック、マジでファック。ちょっと無理。汚い言葉出ちゃう。殺す。
Oh god, Twitch might get angry at me if I translate this. Oh dear, I think Twitch might get angry at me for this. Oh no, what do I do? Yeah. Okay, basically, Karasu has just dropped, 2 F-bombs after each other in English, in katakana. In deadpan. 2 deadpan F-bombs. Okay, I'm just gonna try to tone it down just so Twitch won't get angry at me. Frick! Seriously, frick! This is not working. Look, I'm already swearing! Please kill me now! I used the sanitized version, yes.
破壊、絶望、戦争、ファック、オファック。焼き畑農業排気ガス地球
she's dying! Oh dear! Destruction, despair, war, frick! Oh frick! What is this? Oh god, what is this word even? Wait, I need to find the word. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Destruction! Despair! War! Frick! Oh, frick! Burned earth and ashes! Biological warfare! Global warming! The Bakers Festival! Do people in Japan often use English curse words only to be funny? Screaming. Screaming. Look at him! He's so happy! Yahoo! Speed. Speed. Her expression is indeed priceless. The coaster just kept speeding up and up. And then it made a loop. Oh. Oh dear, what is happening now? And then it came to an emergency stop? Oh no! An emergency stop right at the most uncomfortable place it could have.
せっかくおしゃれしてきたのに、これはないわ。
And I dolled myself up just for this. Now it's all for nothing.
もしデートの女神がいるなら、私たちのこと嫌ってるわ。
If there's a goddess of dates, she must truly hate me.
口汚いこと言っちゃったしな。天罰かしら。
Oh no! She said the F word! I must punish her now!
ねえ、毛穴が痛い。
Wait. The pores of my skin hurt.
こういう時ロングヘアって大変だな。
It must suck having long hair in a situation like this, huh?
思い出すわ。あの日。
That just makes me remember that day.
あなたのせいで死に方がね、わからなくなったわ。
Thanks to you, I suddenly didn't want to know how I wanted to die anymore.
人生を畳もうとしていたらやってきて、私に風呂敷開け開けって。
Just when I'd finally decided to close up shop on my life, you slammed in and threw open the door with force.
慌てて開いたら散らかって。
You spilled everything out that I was trying to keep in.
こんなところまで散らかっちゃって。
And now look where we've spilled out to.
おかげで畳み方がわからなくなっちゃった。
We've spilled out so far that I don't know how to get it all back in again.
要するに死にたくないのかしらね。
In short, suddenly I found myself thinking, maybe I don't want to die.
畳む必要あんのか。
Do you really think you need to put the stuff back in again?
お前が散らかしたもんを見て 面白がってくれるやつもいいんだろ。
I think there might be people who might be interested in hearing what you have to say, in seeing what you've strewn out.
他のやつらもそうだ。片付けて生きてるやつなんていねえよ。
I'm pretty sure it's the same for everyone. There's nobody who got their life completely in order, you know?
みんな必死に散らかして生きてんだ。
Everybody's living with their very own little chaos spilling out of the doors.
キーキーわめいて散らかして散らかして散らかしまくって生きてんだ。
They scream and cry and complain, spill out more and more of it, keep spilling it out, and they keep on living.
私は鳥よ。猿じゃないわ。優雅に羽ばたきたかったの。
But I'm not a monkey, I'm a bird. I wanted to elegantly take flight into the sky,
でも、
but,
ね
but, hey,
え、この体勢で言うことじゃないかもしれないけど、
maybe this isn't the right time to talk about all of this.
喧嘩は次で最後にして。
Oh, maybe this isn't the right time to talk about this, but I would like to ask you to make that last fight that you're gonna have, the next fight that you're gonna have, your last one.
ん
Huh?
あ、
Yeah.
あなたには無茶してほしくないの。
I don't want you to overdo it.
あなたは私の
Because to me, you are...
人形じゃねえぞ。
I'm not your doll, you know?
仲間でもないわ。
And you're not just a friend either.
うーん。うーん。
They're trying to find the words.
好き。
I like you.
マジ俺も好きかもしんねえ。っていう遊び。
Oh, really? I like it too. This whole the thing where we both go to say that we're really bored.
頭に血が上ってる勢いで言うけど、好き。
Okay, look. Let me say it again. Maybe I'm just thinking this because I have too much blood shooting into my head or anything. But I like you. I like you. Randy, of course it's the right time to talk about it. Gotta do it before you potentially plunge to your death.
でも地上に降りて冷静になればこの気持ちは消えてるはずだから。
But I'm pretty sure that as soon as we get back on solid ground and I calm down, that feeling is gonna go away again.
なあ、また来ようぜ。こんな景色そうそう見られねえしさ。
Hey, let's come back here again sometime. This is pretty much the only place where we can ever see the world like this.
一回でいいでしょ。事故よ。ただのこれ事故。
No, this is only going to happen once, because this is an accident. An accident, you hear me?
あなたを好きだって感じる気持ちも、これきっと事故だから。
Everything about this is an accident, including my confession to you just now.
え、何？じゃなくて。
Wait, what? You weren't talking about the
お返事待ってまーす。
I am waiting for you to reply!
わかった。OK だ。
Okay, got it.
え？
Huh?
約束する。
I promise you.
ちょっと告白成功？この姿勢で？
Wait, my confession succeeded? In this position?
お前のためにも勝ってみせる。絶対だ。
I'm going to win that next fight. For you too. I promise.
あ、喧嘩の方ね。
Oh, you're talking about the fight again.
そうね。約束。
Alright then. It's a promise.
最後にする。約束だ。
I'll make it the last one. I promise. All my blood had pooled up in my head.
そろそろ限界
Ugh,
だ。
I can't take this much longer. Alright, we're coming. Finally they got us out of the roller coaster. Hi, Azul. Unrelated, but you have a pleasant voice. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Way back somebody, that reminds me way back when I was still doing scripted videos. There were so many people complaining about my voice back then. Oh dear.
Monkeys.
Oh, that's so cute. Hi. Special training in the early morning. He's doing push-ups.
はい、私が乗ってます。でも軽いでしょう。
Alright, I'll be your weight counterweight now. I wonder if I'm not too light for it though.
重い。重い。
No, you're not. You're way too heavy.
軽い、絶対軽いぞ。
No, I'm light. I'm light as a feather. Running. A bicycle rides by the side.
はい、頑張って。ラスト10キロ。
Alright, keep on going. Just 10 kilometers left. That's a lot. On the bike. Ugh, I hate riding up hills.
おい、置いてくぞ。
Come on, speed up or I'll leave you behind.
ちょっと待ちなさい。
For sure, well, that was years ago, so maybe something changed. Possible? I think I just got better at narrating. I'm good. Thank you, Gobble-chan. My voice is unique. Oh, thank you. It makes me happy to hear. Wait, hang on. Ah.
はい、食べてよし。
All right, you can eat now. Nom nom nom.
はい、我慢。
Okay, now you can't eat. Look at his face.
はい、食べてよし。
Okay, now you can eat.
はい、我慢。
All right, now you
今日は
can't
お
eat.
しまい。食べ過ぎ。
All right, now you can't. It's enough for today. You've eaten too much.
まだ入るぜ。
What? But I'm not full yet.
トレーナーの言うことは聞きなさい。
Listen to your trainer, Saruyoshi.
良質なタンパク源とエネルギーを計算してあるから。
I have exactly calculated your necessary nutrition, proteins, and calories. The following day.
いただきます。
Let's eat!
おお、めっちゃ食うやん、サルヨシ。
Whoa, you sure can eat, Saruyoshi.
筋肉をつけないとな。いけねえんだ。
I need to put on some meat, you know.
おかえり、ウキちゃん。
Kabuchan, I remember you said you wanted to take down some of your old videos when I brought up your Oh no, yeah, I might want to take that down. Yeah, eventually, not today. Ah, welcome home, Uki.
あ、親父。
Oh, hey, Dad.
マヨネーズだろ。はい。
You wanted mayonnaise, right? Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
うまそうだ。マヨネーズ。でも今は我慢。
It looks so delicious. Mayonnaise, but I can't have it.
誰と戦うんだ？
Who are you gonna fight anyway?
ビッグ。
Big.
ああ、勝てんやろ。サルヨシ、まぐれで1回だけしか。
Hang on. Huh? You can't win against him. The last time was a fluke, you know.
今回はちげえ。守るものが男だけじゃねえ。女の未来もかかってる。
It's different this time. This time I'm not only fighting for the boys. The future of the girls is on the line as well.
重さが違えんだ。
I have much more resting on this. I have a lot more resting on this fight now.
重いものを持ち上げられるのが男の子やもんな。
That's mighty manly of you. To get stronger than more load is piled up on your back.
ウキ、何してんの？帰るわよ。
Uki, what are you doing? We're going home.
学芸会頑張ったからいいって言った。
You said I could stay over because I did so well at the school festival.
母ちゃん嘘つきや。
You're a liar, Mom.
ごめんね、サルヨシ。
I'm sorry, Saruyoshi.
ほら、行くわよ。
Come on, we're going.
うわー、なんでな。
Why do we have to go? Saruyoshi's father.
実は今ね、ウキちゃんの親権をめぐって揉めてるんだ。
Oh! Oh dear! I'll be honest with you. We're currently having a dispute over Uki's custody.
この前、ウキちゃんの学芸会があっただろ。
You remember that Uki had her school festival the other day?
ああ、武藤と言ったやつな。
Oh yeah, the one that I went to with Muto.
そこでね、新しいお父さんから正式にお話があったみたいで。
Back there, I had a formal talk with her new father. At the school festival at Uki's grade school.
すごいあの子。ちゃんとセリフ覚えてる。
Oh, she's so good. She remembers all her lines.
決めた。僕、ウキちゃんのパパになる。
I've decided. I will be Uki's daddy.
僕たち家族になろう。きっと楽しい家庭になるよ。
We're going to be a family, and we're going to have so much fun together.
周りと比べて覚えるのも遅かったウキがきちんと人前で活躍している姿に感動したみたいで。
Uki took so much longer to remember her lines than the other kids, but that didn't matter to them. They were so moved by her performance.
武藤のおかげだ。俺も手伝った。一番頑張ったのはウキだけどな。
It was thanks to Muto. Well, I helped too, but I guess the one who really did her best up there was Uki.
そこでね、真剣の話が来てね、サルヨシ君の。
Yeah, and when that happened, the topic of custody rights came up. And not just of Uki's. Of yours too.
俺の
Huh? My custody?
移すなら、向こうがまだ籍を入れる前の方がいろいろと都合がいいみたいで。
Hang on, I need the line. If we transfer custody rights over to them, you'll be entered into their family register. I think that will make a lot of things easier for you. Kabuchen, does everyone still hate the protagonist? We don't have an update on that yet.
どうする?
So, what do you want to do?
俺のことはいいよ。まずはてめえがしっかりしろ。
Look, you're worrying too much about me. You should look after your own well-being first.
ああ、
向こうはまだ籍入れてねえんだろ。
I mean, those guys over there, they haven't even updated their own family register yet, do they?
だったらお前はまだウキの親父だろ。新しいお父さんがどうとか言うんじゃねえよ。
So, officially, you're still Uki's father. The new guy doesn't have the right to call himself that yet.
そこは胸張れ。負けてんじゃねえ。
You should have more pride in being her father. And not just, like, lie down and surrender like that.
ごめんね。
I'm sorry.
謝んじゃねえよ、ムカつくな。
Oh, come on, and now don't go apologizing. This makes me angry.
今度ウキちゃんの授業参観があるみたいでさ。
It seems like it's parents-teacher conference at Uki's school soon.
聞きに来てほしいって言っててさ。
She told me that she wants me to come.
今度な授業参観あるけん。
Hey, they let the parents watch class that day.
作文2つ書くけん。聞きに来てな。
They had us write two essays for that too. I want you to come and hear me read it. For sure, yes, until we get to the age scenes, then everyone will love him again. I'm skipping over those. Mr. Roy Sebastian, hi, are you still not playing for PPC? What are you Oh, you mean Puyo Puyo Champions? Not yet. Maybe later today, but not yet. I'll stream it again soon, don't worry.
行けよ。
You should go.
絶対行け
You
よ。
have to go. Okay? You have to go.
でもね、次からは弁護士も入るみたいで。
But look, they might call the lawyer on my case.
そういうことじゃねえだろ。
That's not what I'm talking about.
それ言いにウキのやつ、わざわざ来たってことじゃねえか。怒られるって分かってて。ふざけんなよ。
Look, Uki came all this way just to tell you to come. And now you're just gonna make her angry by not going? Stop bullshitting me.
後悔すんぞ。いや、おめえのことはどうだっていい。
You're gonna regret this. I mean, not like I care how you feel about it, but
後悔させんな。
if you don't regret it, I will make you regret it.
お前は誰も後悔させんな。
And I don't allow you to make Uki regret it. Alright?
モンキーズ。
The day of the brawl.
言
Oh
った
dear.
ぜ。これで最後だ。
I told you. This is the last time.
何かあったらただじゃおかないぜ。
If anything goes wrong here, you can't undo it.
分かってる。
Got it.
絶対負けねえから。
I definitely won't lose. She nods.
男と女はな、一緒にいた方がいいんだ。
I think it's better for men and women to live together.
もちろんだぜ。
Obviously.
絶対そうだ。
Yep, obviously.
おいおい、何エッチな話してんだ。
Oh, suddenly you're back? Oh, hi there. Hey. Anything saucy going on over here?
ああ、起きた。お前も耳を澄まして聞いてやれよ。
Hey, Okita, you should open your ears up and listen closely.
起きた。
Okita? Oh, he's here. Smiling. Oh, we're not hated anymore. Smiles back.
ごめん。休んでる場合じゃないよね。見届けに来たよ。
I'm sorry. This was really the worst time for me to take some days off. Okay. I came here to see what's gonna happen with my own eyes. Azul, please! I skipped those anyway. You're fine. You're fine. I
で
skipped
もび
those.
っくりしたよ。サルヨシがエッチの話を発信してるなんて。
Seriously though, I was so surprised though. I walk in and suddenly you're talking about men and women doing things together? Talk about saucy.
ちげえよバカ。おい場所は
What the hell? That's not what that was about, morons! Think about where we are.
雑木林の河原。
Oh yeah, no, Bashua. But he meant he didn't not think about where we are, but like, so where's the brawl taking place? At the riverside by Sokibayashi.
雨天決行だよ。
It's one postponed, regardless of rain or shine.
晴れるといいわね。
Well, I sure hope we won't have rain then. I'm not rerunning a Twitch ban, no. Hang on. Saruyoshi's father turns on the TV by the dining table.
台風は今後
Oh!
土砂災害など厳重警戒を呼びかけています。
Oh no! The first broadest typhoon! Amazing! Okay, the weather lady. The typhoon is currently developing as it wanders further into the northern eastern region. We recommend caution of landslides. We recommend highest caution of landslides and other related issues. Literally the first broadest typhoon. Amazing. I remember when you first enrolled in this school.
生きのいい小柄の猿が何度もわしに向かってきた。
A lively little monkey you were. You came at me again and again, where no matter how many times I beat you down.
ああ感謝してるぜ。
Yeah, I owe you a lot.
中学時代地元喧嘩最強と称えられ雑木林公園の戦いは伝説と言われた。
When I was in middle school, I prided myself on being the strongest brawler in my entire home region. Sokibayashi Koen. And so I heard that the most legendary battles happened in the Sokibayashi Park.
だが喧嘩を極めた先には何もなかった。
But then I realized something. At the very top of all this brawling, there is nothing special.
オナ中のやつらはみんなもう喧嘩とかするとしてもないだろうと。
All the other students at my middle school weren't at the age anymore where they would just go out and brawl like this.
勝手に大人になっていった。彼女ってやつもできたらしい。
They all just went and grew up on me. Some of them even got girlfriends.
俺が原っぱで暴走族と対マンしていると、クスクスという笑い声とともに何組かのカップルが去っていった。
So I went out and started picking one-on-one fights with biker gang members. All the while, young couples giggling the day away passed by me.
相手の総長は頬を染め、拳を収め、その日から喧嘩をやめ美容室に行った。
Okay. The gang leader that I fought also just started blushing, put away his fists, and became a beautician. And became a beautician right after our fight.
そんなもんだ。
That's just how it goes. Hi, Mizumi! Randy, the typhoon is just the knuckles clashing against each other. Amazing. I want an AA of the protagonist just baby talk Chewy now.
ガキの頃夢中になったものはいつかなくなっちまう。
All the things that have us so entranced when we're kids, one day just disappear on us.
だからこそ、ここは最後の砦だ。
So this is the last stronghold that I have right now.
そうだ。最後の砦だ。わかってるじゃないか。
Yes, Yufa. Yes, it's completely right. This is our last stronghold. You understand, I see.
雑木林東の男たちはいつまでも少年だ。
Sokibayashi East is a place where we boys never need to grow up. Where we can be boys forever. Was this a Peter Pan reference? What the hell? Was this all about Peter Pan all along? I'll talk about this later.
変わらないまま少年でいられる。
Here we don't have to change. We can just be boys.
だがその砦をお前は
And yet, you came into our stronghold and you
自ら壊すのだな。
decided to break it wide open. That sounds like an unhealthy mindset indeed.
言葉はいらね
You don't need to talk anymore.
え。やろうぜ。
Let's just do it.
ヤマピーが吠えたら合図だ。
You started Yamapi's growl. At Yamapi's roar.
伝統の一戦になるぜ、こりゃ。
It's going to be a traditional fight, one-on-one.
男らしさってなんだろうね。
I wonder what it even means to be manly.
ビッグの言うように強さを求めることなのかな。
I wonder if it really is just all about being strong, like Big says.
それとも猿吉の言うように誰かを守るためのものなのかな。
Or maybe it's like Sadayoshi said, that it's about protecting others. In the middle of the rain. Oh, in the middle of the rain stood those two people, and in between them a grizzly bear, goddammit. Yeah, the bear. Why is the bear here? I don't understand the bear. I do not understand the bear. And oh, cool. Illustrated fight. Taking the he took a headbutt. He took a headbutt. Ugh. Ooh. Oh.
やめましょ
Please stop.
う。ねえ、やめましょう。見てられないわ。
Please stop this. I can't watch.
どうして誰も止めないの？
Why is nobody stopping this?
どうしてだろうね。
I wonder why.
信じてるからかな。
Maybe because we believe that he can do it?
初めて雑木林東に来た時も思った。
I remember the first time I set foot in Sokibayashi East.
瓦礫に埋もれる彼を見て、むちゃくちゃだって。
He was lying there buried in the rubble. He was completely beat up.
あれならいつ死んでもおかしくないって。
And I found myself thinking that if he kept doing dumb things like that, he might end up dead one day.
やだよな。普通に嫌になっちまうよな。
Yeah, that would be bad. And I guess it's the natural thing to expect.
ボコボコにやり合ってよ。痛え思いして。誰が一番かなんて、傍から見りゃどうでもいいことじゃねえか。
Oh God, all the slang. Let me figure this out. I don't like having to take breaks to translate, but sometimes it's necessary. Everybody gets really messed up in a fight like this. All you get out of it is memories of a whole hell lot of pain, and it doesn't really matter who comes out on top in the end.
でもな、長い間一緒にいるとわかる。
But hey, we've spent a lot of time being friends with him, so we kinda get it now.
あれは遊んでんだ。
He's just playing around.
殴り合うことがいけないってのは常識かもしれねえ。
I mean, it's common sense to want to stop people who go out of their way to beat each other up like this, but
でも、ああすることで対話するやつもいいんだ。
I think there's just some people who communicate by doing this.
ただただ叩き合って。
They speak to each other with their fists.
話し合ってんだ。
That's how they get their points across. Are you crying? No, I'm not crying. I'm just trying to get the emotions across. Oh dear.
コミュニケーションが言葉だけだったらどれだけ楽だったかなって思うよね。
I wonder how much easier life would be if you could communicate everything just with words, though.
でも言葉にできないものってあってさ。
But there are so many things you can't express just with words.
それはほとんど届かない場所だったり、誰にもわからない場所にあったりする。
And if all those things are in a place where you can't reach them, then nobody is going to learn about them.
そうしたものをああやって確かめ合うんだ。
This is why they're doing this. They want to know if they can reach those things, if they can find them.
だからさ、体でぶつかり合うのは男同士の遊びっていうか、おしゃべりっていうか。
So all this tackling and beating each other up? For us guys, it's maybe a game? Maybe just a way to tell each other something.
そういう対話。
Yeah, it's communication.
歌みたいなものかな。
It's almost kind of like a song.
一緒に限界まで歌える相手がいて羨ましいよね。
And it makes me kind of jealous to see people who can go all out with their song with each other like this.
上手とかじゃない。うまさを競うものでもない。
It has nothing to do with who's better. It's not a fight to find out who's better.
自分の居場所を確かめるために。
It's to find out where you belong.
自分がここにいるのか確かめるために殴り合う。
They are fighting each other to figure out if they have a right to call this place their home.
他にも方法はあるのに。
But there has to be another way.
あるけど、あいつらの場合は喧嘩だったってだけで。
Of course there are other ways. But these two have never known anything else. All they know is to speak with their fists.
最後まで立っていたやつの勝ちだ。
And the last one who stands wins.
でも猿吉が今ここで殴り合ってるのはさ。
But you know, right now Sariyoshi is here and he's brawling.
他の方法っていうのは誰かが教えてくれたからじゃないのかな。
I think the reason why he's doing it right now is because somebody taught him another way.
もしそんな人がいるなら 僕は羨ましいなって思うよ。
And if that's really how it is, then I'm so jealous that he found somebody like that.
お前にはわかるはずだ。お前は俺たちを理解してくれた。
You should be able to get it. You understood us.
確かに理解し
Yeah, I understand it.
お前に託したことが無駄だったということをな。
I understand that all the trust I placed in you was for nothing.
ビッグ
Big!
黙れ。
Shut up!
我らを否定しようとしている奴らに
You stand against everything that we stand for. I can't allow this.
否定なんかしてね
I'm not standing against you.
新しい未来を信じたいだ
I
け
just want to believe that we can find a different future.
夢物語だ。そんなもの儚い希望にすがっているだけだ。
You're speaking in fairy tales. Nothing more than faint hopes. Is cherry blossoms? Where did those come from?
踊ることが敬意なら一緒に踊るべきで。
If it is polite to dance with each other, then you shall dance.
笑顔で語らう人がいれば私たちも笑顔で語らうべきで。
And if there are people talking with smiles, then we too shall talk with smiles on our faces.
含みを持たせるときは含みを持たせて、素直に伝えるときは素直に伝えて。
If you're meant to implicate things with hidden meanings, then you're supposed to clad them in hidden meanings. But if it is the time and place to be honest and forthright, then be honest and forthright.
いいジュリア、
Do you understand, Julia?
あなたとこうして出会っている時間は二度と巡っては来ない、たった一度きりのもの。
The time that I get to spend with you here will never come back again. It is a very special time.
だからこそ出会った一瞬を大切に思い、今できる最高のおもてなしをするの。
That is why you should treasure the moment you first get to meet somebody above anything else and try to make your very best impression with all that you can muster and holding nothing back.
一度しか会わない人もいる。一瞬のすれ違いしかない人もいる。
There will be people who you will only meet once in your life. People you will only pass by a single time.
その一瞬のために全力を尽くすのがガラスの宮なの。
Garasunomiya exists to prepare us for this very single, precious moment, so we can do our very best in it.
空っぽの器にね、今たくさんの水が注がれているんだ。
This empty vessel, you know, right now it holds so much water.
その水のおかげで器の形がわかる。
And thanks to the water inside, I now understand the shape of the vessel.
君は僕を教えてくれた。僕がどういう人間なのかってことを教えてくれたんだ。
You let me know. By the way, this is first it was Karasu, then it was Garasu, and this is Yuki. I should probably explain this. This is Yuki talking. Those are all flashbacks. You taught me all that. You taught me what kind of person I am.
自分がないなんていう人間にかっこいいなんて普通言わないだろ。
A person who doesn't have a self of sense isn't usually called cool by people.
雑木林の自由な興奮は香港にはないものです。
The freedom-loving customs of Sokibayashi are something that we don't have at our school. This is Mebachi.
しかし一方にないものを尊重し合い統合することは近い将来に実を結ぶと思うのです。
However, if we can manage to respect and integrate the aspects of the other school that don't exist at our, then in the near future, these efforts can bear fruit, I think.
世界は丸くできている。
The world is big and round.
我々はいつか外を歩けば必ず男とぶつかることになるでしょ
And one day, when we go out into this world, then we are bound to run into men.
う。免疫をつけておくことは悪いことではありません。
I don't think there's anything wrong with preparing and vaccinating ourselves for this instance.
そうするとほら、遠くに行けるでしょ。
Okay, this is Karasu. Because, you know, that is how we can get very far.
まだ見たことないものや会ったことない人に出会える。
You will see things that you've never seen before. And you will meet the sorts of people that you've never met before.
私はそう生きてみたいの。
That is how I want to live.
たくさんの人と仲良くしたいのよ。
I want to befriend as many people as possible. Dodge. What the hell? He lady stepped out of it. He lady stepped out of the way. Gritting his teeth. Take this! You don't worry, I at least got it from what they were saying, yeah. He's going to dance it out the way he was taught, yeah. Mr. Y. Sebastian. But one answer, had you ever... Oh, if you're talking about Doki Doki Literature Club, I have played that, yes. Yes, elegance and manners are important. Decorum! And manners! Wow, he has a face! He has a face!
礼節とは相手を尊敬する気持ちであり、
Decorum means to respect your opponent's feelings.
マナーとは相手を気遣う気持ちである。
Manners mean to take care of the other person.
そして仲間とは本気で向き合える相手であり、
And your friends and allies are those that you can truly face front right.
本気でぶつかれる相手である。
The ones that you can truly clash with without holding anything back. Oh, suddenly her hairs are hidden under the head again. Uh-huh. How does... Okay, no, I need to take a break here. How does Karasu's hair work? Why is it sometimes under the head? And sometimes it's short, and sometimes it's long. Ah! Anyway.
心から信じ、心からパワーをくれる。
They believe in you from the bottom of their hearts, and they give you power from the bottom of their hearts. It's magic, I ain't gonna explain shit. God damn it. Randy, we break that armor to represent that we got through to him. Yup.
一人では無理なことも、仲間となら頑張れる。
Even things that you can't do on your own become possible if you work together with your friends.
勝ったぜ、あいつ。
Looks like he won.
団長、
Leader!
決まり手は
Is this the final blow?
モデルウォーク。
The model walk! No! Not the model walk!
モンキーズ。
Well, he oh dear, look, they drew a sprite for that. Ouch, 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 ouch.
うま。パンがうま。ガラスの宮のパンうま。
It's tasty. The bread from Garasunomiya is so tasty. Ow, 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 ow.
あ、すごい。蜂蜜泥棒の顔じゃん。
Ah, wow. You look like a guy from an anime who tried to steal honey from the bees.
蜂蜜をプレゼント。
Then let's give him some honey as a present.
うま。蜂蜜つけたパンうま。
Tasty. The honey, the bread and the honey go so well together. Ouch, 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 Dodge.
お医者様怒ってたわよ。いつもより来るのが早いって。
Wow, that the doctor sure got angry at you. But he did also say that that you came sooner than you usually do.
しょうがねえんだ。今回は特別だからさ。
I mean, I didn't have a choice. It was a special occasion.
何があったかは聞かないわ。でもあなたのことだからきっと。
I am not going to ask what happened. But since it's you, well...
はい動画。撮っといたであります。
Here's the video! They took one!
うわ、これはすごいね。
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
衝撃の証拠映像じゃない。
Hang on. Well, that is a shocking piece of evidence.
男らしさの決め方か。もっとスマートにできなかったのかい？
Well, it looks like they went with the manly way to settle this. I wonder if that couldn't have been a more gentlemanly way, though.
私も言ったわそれ。でも全然聞かないの。
I tried to tell them that too, but they just wouldn't listen.
これが俺たちだ。
Well, that's just how we are.
でも、これが最後だ。
But this was the last time. He does look hurt indeed. What happened? The next day.
サルヨシはいるか？
Oh, look, he has face! Is Saruyoshi here?
おお、ビッグ。
Oh, hey, Big!
お前はひでえか。
Your face sure looks awful.
今日はこいつをな。ほれ。
I'm here for the know what.
持ってけ。
I'll take some. With a bang, I gave him a huge sack of tofu? Okay.
あ、サンキュー、ビッグ。
Oh wait, no, he brought tofu. He brought tofu. Okay, never mind. He brought tofu. Sorry. Mistake. He brought it. Okay. Ah, thank you, Beg.
前んとこの野菜は日本一かもしれんけどな。
Your store probably has the best vegetables in all of Japan.
うちの豆腐は世界一じゃ。
But our store has the best tofu in all of Japan. That's a big claim right there.
お、ビッグ
Whoa, it's big.
おう、ウキちゃん。また学校に来るといい。
Hey, Uki, come and visit us at our school again sometime. He does have surprisingly pretty eyes.
これからきっと楽しくなるぞ。
I'm sure things are gonna get livened up from now on.
行く。
Yeah, I'll come.
なあ、ビッグ。
Hey, Big. Hmm?
最後がお前でよかったぜ。
I'm glad that my last fight was against you.
うん。これをもってわしら雑木林は喧嘩卒業じゃ。
With this, it seems that we of Sokibayashi have at last graduated from our brawling ways.
あったあった。サルヨシの遺言。
Yugon? Okay, what does that mean? Huh? Oh no! Hey, I found it! I found Saruyoshi's last will and testament!
違うでしょ。後継者指名書でしょ。
Oh, come on! It's not his last will and testament! He just wrote down who he named as his successor!
どうしよう。見る。
Hey,
やめる。
so, what should we do? Should we look at it? Or should we put it away?
見たいわよ。何書いてあるか知りたい。
Okay, now her hair's short. Whatever. I want to see it. I want to see what he wrote.
じゃたまたま破けたってことで見ね
Well, let's imagine that just by coincidence the envelope got torn. Then it would just be an accident if we saw it, right?
うっかり見ましょう。
Oh no! What an accident! There we see it.
潔く破ろうよ。
Oh no! I'm so unhappy that this got torn. But
どうだ次の番長のことが書かれてっか
so how is it? Is anything written about the next leader?
次期雑木林の番長は
Starting the next term, the leader of Zokibayashi School shall be. But then Karasu hid away the
ダ
paper.
メ。これは見せられない。
No, I can't show them that.
なんでだよ見せてくれよ
Wait, what? Why? Show it!
破れたのは事故です、月島さん。
I promised Tsukishima it was just an accident that I tore it.
いや、だって無理。これは
No, I can't show that. Not this.
そうか猿よしやっぱ俺を指名してくれたか
Okay, I bet that he named Karasu. Or maybe he named Mebachi? Maybe Mebachi, he could have named Mebachi. Anyway. Oh, I get it. Could it be that Sariyoshi actually named me as his successor?
泣き俺男泣き
There! Look at my tears! My manly tears!
オッキー。
Oki.
え
Huh? Ta. Wah!
と月島の両名で話し合って決めること。
And Tsukishima are to discuss this, are to discuss the matter of my successor together. Oh! So he wants Okita and Tsukishima to decide on who is the next leader together.
わかんねえよ猿よし話は一体なんだよ
What the hell, Sariyoshi? You want them to discuss it?
どっちも弱々じゃん少年と女じゃん
Neither of them are qualified. One's a little kid and the other is a girl. Oh, come on. I want Minami to end. I
男
want...
女混合の一クラスは再開した
Finally, the interrupted mixed gender trial class resumed classes.
男子も欠席することなく無遅刻無欠席で授業に出るようになる
Finally, all boys actually attended. And classes went on with a perfect attendance score. Oh, that's rare.
再び男子をガラスが指導武藤もこれに参加してくれることになった
Garasu went back to instructing the boys. Muto took part in it as well.
反対に雑木林にも何人かの女子がやってきて試験的に授業が始まる
On the other side, several girls from Tsukibayashi started attending. Several girls from Garasumiya started attending Tsukibayashi on a trial basis as well. Ah! This is sexual harassment!
すまないだが授業でやらないといけないんだ
I'm sorry, but this is for the sake of the class. Please forgive me.
なおしべとめしべはなあわわわわわ
Oh god, that poor teacher. He really doesn't know how to handle these girls. Okay, I don't understand this. That teacher is made of cinnamon. I don't think he would actually hurt anyone. What is stabbing at pistols? I don't get it. So, about stamina pistols. Oh, I don't know what those
男
are.
子生徒よりも派手なガキっぷりを披露する教師だって もちろんいる。
男子生徒よりも。Of course, there were certain members of the teaching staff that had even more flashy reactions. Even more flashy and childish reactions to this change than the male students.
身体測定とかはどうするの？
What did they want with your body measurements?
そんなの別々で着替えるに決まってるだろ。
Oh, so, and what are we going to do when we take a physical exam? We're gonna have separated changing rooms, obviously.
でも同じクラスじゃない。困るわよ。
But we're in the same class. This is going to be difficult to get through.
普通に更衣室を使えばいいじゃんか。
We should just use changing rooms outside the class then.
普通はどうしてるのかしら。
Is that really what you do usually?
普通ってなんだろう。
What do you mean with usually?
ぐすん、ぐすん、ウェク、ウェク。はい、座ってください。
Alright, everybody, sit down. Sit down.
この男子が。
This guy, Huh?
この男子が。
What did this guy do?
このチャラゲ男子が。
What is Cherokee? Hang on. Need to look this up. Is this in the vocabulary list? Need to check. Because my usual dictionary is failing. Yeah, music not looping well. I get it. Why can't I find the vocabulary list all of a sudden? There it is. Was this always an ODS format? Oh, whatever. Please open up. Yes, open with this. So. Oh, this is just a kanji list. Whatever, I'm just gonna Google it. Rip Minami, yes! Okay, I think I get it now. Okay. This hairy wannabe Casanova!
チャラなんて言葉使わない。
Now, maybe that might be a little too rough on the language.
性的な目で見てきたので
He was...
注意しました。
I went on guard because he was looking at me with lustful eyes. Hey!
あなた、名前は南くんでしたね。
Your name was Minami, wasn't it?
天上天気結が独尊南です。
What is going on? Truly, I alone am the honored Minami. Your pleasure. She's crying.
気をつけてください。女子は男子のそういうところが嫌いなんです。
No, I must advise you to caution, because you are acting exactly the way that girls hate about boys.
南くん気をつけて。前もやったよ。
Yes, Minami, be careful. You did that before.
目があったから手振っただけだぜ。
What? Our eyes just met, so I waved at her.
前もやられない。
He did it before.
メバッチさん、何があったか説明してください。
Please, Mebachi, please calmly explain to me what happened.
性的な目で手を振ってきたんです。
He waved at me sexually.
こんな危険なやつエロい目で見ねえよ。
What? You're way too dangerous for me. I'd never look at you that way.
あなたにその気がなくても、軽薄な男子の視線がストレスな子もいるの。
Well, even if you didn't intend to oogle her, there are certain girls who are afraid of boys like you in general. Like of boys who are very quick to take things the sexual route like you very generally. Look, Cobble-chan, I don't think Minami actually did something here. I think this is just Minami's own BS coming back to bite him. This entire story, he has constantly been a creep to everyone, regardless of gender, like the entire time, and now nobody trusts him anymore. And I'm like, yeah, good riddance. I hope he deserves it.
気をつけて、今度から目隠しして。
Well, I advise you to be careful. I will overlook it this time.
ドッキー目隠しそれはそれでエッチじゃね。
Randy, no, Minami is at fault for many things, but absolutely not this. Well, now he's ruining it. Oh, overlook it? Like blindfolded? Oh, we're getting saucy in here.
南くん。
Minami!
2つの学校は少しずつ距離を縮め、息を吹き返そうとしていた。
Slowly but surely, the cleft between the two schools mended. And let me just check. Where's Sadayoshi? Ah, there we go. And everything came back to life.
いいか、この学校の未来は俺たちにかかってる。
Do you understand? The future of the school lies in our hands.
はい俺行く試験クラス俺全然行くぜ。
Alright, got it. I'm joining the trial class. I'm definitely joining.
お前は一回バックれただろ。
Yeah, because you did so well last time.
ねだよ挽回のチャンスをくれって。
What the hell does that supposed to mean? Come on, give me a chance to try again.
南くんはナンパばかりするからじゃない。
Minami, it's your own fault for constantly trying to pick up all the girls.
しないよ絶対誓う。なあサルヨシ。
Come on, I won't do it anymore. I promise, I swear. Come on, Sadayoshi.
だってお前が遊園地デートできたなら俺だってできるだろ。
I mean, you managed to snag a date at the amusement park. Come on, I wanna try that too. Ah, look at his eyes, he's awful. Azul Striker, bro, what's with Minami? Minami is the worst. That's what's with him.
バカそれ言うな。
God damn it, you idiot, don't say that! He clears his throat.
今からガラスの宮と一緒に学ぶ男子生徒の名前を発表する。
Alright, I will now present the names of the students that are going to be studying together with the Garasunomiya girls.
断ってくれてもいい。強制じゃない。
All of you are free to refuse. This is not obligatory.
この学校の命運を握ろうとする責任感を持つ必要もない。
You also don't need to feel responsible for doing this for the sake of our school.
ただ 仲良くしたいだ
All
け
I'm asking for you is that if you do go, to try and get along well with the girls.
それだけだ
That's all.
仲良くか。
Get along, huh?
あ
Yeah.
その気持ちだけが少しでもあればそれだけで十分
Yeah.
だ
That's all I'm asking of you. Just the feeling. I think that will be enough.
俺たちはいつだって仲良くしたいだけなんだ
Because all of us will always be friends. Got it?
私たちは性差やプライド、所得格差による家庭環境の中で生まれてくる。
I love the opening song. Also, we all were born into different sexes, a different sense of pride, different socio-ecological classes, and different types of home lives.
共感性を求めるあまり、自らを守ることにも慣れていく。
Along with our desire for finding sympathy and empathy for one another, we also need to get used to protecting our own self of identity.
今一度、そうしたものを見つめ直すの。
We all instead of looking for sympathy and empathy, resonance against each other, we always were trying to protect our own identities. That is the point in our perception that we need to try and change.
自分の殻を破り、正しいこととは何か、間違ったこととは何か。
We need to break out of our cages. Those are cages. That means cage, right? Yeah, no eggshell. Okay, I was close. We need to break out of our shells. I need to think about what's right. I need to think about what's wrong. Not cake. Eggshell.
ガラスの宮で培った礼節やマナーは、男性に対してはどう思われるのか。
We need to think about how the boys will feel about the decorum and manners that we've learned here at Gorasunomiya. That we've cultivated and fostered here at Gorasunomiya. Is this a trans allegory? I mean, it can be if you want it to
もっと
be.
言えば男女問わず、他人にはどう見えているのか。
But above all else, we need to stop thinking of it as a difference between the sexes, but a difference between people. How do other people look at us?
それを知るいい機会。
This is a good chance for us to learn about these facts.
私たちはただ
All that we need to do
仲良くしたいだけなのよ。
is try to get along.
昼も夜も関係なく参加希望者を募ります。
It doesn't matter if you're in the day or evening classes. All we ask is that those that are interested apply.
一クラスだけですから少数。もちろん強制ではありません。
Since it is only one trial class, we only require a small number of students. And obviously this is not compulsory.
ですが私たちは仲良くしたいだけ。
All that we want to do is try to get along.
仲良くなりたいけど声をかけられなかったこと。
We want to fix the fact that even though we have been trying to get along with people, we never reached out to them.
仲良くなりたいけどプライドが邪魔をして話せなかったこと。
We want to fix the fact that that we wanted to get along, yet we had let our pride get in the way, and we never spoke out to the others.
医者、弁護士、不動産王、IT 長者、野球選手以外の男子も世の中にはいるということ。
There are so many more people out, so many more men out in this world other than our doctors, our lawyers, Oh, real estate agents, oh my god. Or IT tech and information technology engineers. The baseball players! And or the baseball players are those really the only ones they interacted with? Jesus Christ.
いいですか
Do you understand?
ガラスの宮の礼節とマナーを今こそ見せつけ敵を殲滅せん
Do you understand? This is our chance to demonstrate the decorum and manners of Garashinomiya to the whole world. And none that stand in our way shall none that stand in our way shall survive. Wendy, who knew there would be so many men in the world? Yes. A girl. Yes. 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 Yes.
原稿をどうにかしたいな。
So about that script, I think we should fix something about it.
このミッションを私たちは
So this is our mission, and we
プロジェクトモンキーズと名付けます
have called it Project Monkeys. Oh no! She said it. Roll credits. She said the word.
モンキーズ
Monkeys?
モンキーズ。
Yes, monkeys.
男も女もそうでない奴らもみんな最初はお猿さんだ。
Because everybody, regardless if man or woman, or those that are neither. Non-binary. Oh my god. Non-binary recognition. Non-binary recognition right here. Screenshot. So I need to screenshot this. Yes, I heard that. Non-binary inclusion in the ecchi dating sim. Saving this. I'm saving this. This is important. And be mentioned. Who was that screaming in the background? My brother lives next to my room. Because both men, women, and also those that are neither all start out as monkeys.
文化祭とか楽しそう
Wow, this kind of sounds like a festival theme. This could be fun.
メイド喫茶やるの夢だったんだよ
I've always dreamed of hosting a maid cafe. Why are you like this?
去年女子の格好してやっただろう。
Oh, come on, we did cross-dressing at the school festival last year, didn't we?
いや今年もメイド喫茶をやる
Yes, but I want to do it again. This year we do a maid cafe.
頭が3つ心臓も3つチンチンも3本
Oh, no, I hate it. Okay, I'll try to translate this in a way that's like a little bit more less explicit, okay? We got 3 hats and 3 hats! And you know what kind of hat I mean, right? Got that. I hate him.
チンカ
Oh, he does it again! Come forth! Dick Mageddon! I hate Dick Mageddon. Why does he keep doing this?
ねえ猿吉くん
Hey, Saruyashi.
ん
Huh?
私も一つ話しておいてもいい
Would you talk to me about something?
あなたが一つ教えてくれたから私のことも一つ
You told me something about you, so I would like to tell you something about me. And then, Tsukishima took a small breath and started talking.
寡黙で厳格な両親が私に唯一くれたもの
My parents were always quiet and strict, but they gave me only one thing.
それは小さい頃に買ってもらったお人形だった
It was a little doll that they bought me when I was very small.
無表情で
ムスッとしてどこを見てるのかわからないし、何を聞いても上の空。
It was expressionless. It always looked sullen. And I had no idea what it was even looking at. No matter what I asked it, it would ignore me.
でも毎日その子の服を着せ替えてきれいにおめかししてお化粧してお話ししたの。
And yet, every single day, I would change her clothes. I would change her clothes, dress up nicely, do her makeup, and talk to her.
話をしなかった私が言葉を使い始めたのを見て、両親が大きなお家の拡張セットを買ってきてくれて。
I had been such a quiet kid, so seeing me talk like this, my parents went out and bought a huge... and bought a huge expansion set for the doll for me.
そうして家の中に小さな家ができたの。
And so I made my own little household within our house.
初めは一人だったお人形にいなかった母親や兄弟姉妹、おばさん、おじさん、グランマ、グランパを作って。
My little doll, who was alone in the beginning, suddenly had a mother. And then she had a brother and another brother. Oh wait, and then she had a brother and 3 sisters. Then she had a grandpa. Oh, then she had a grandma, a grandpa, an uncle, and an aunt.
日が暮れるまで毎日遊んでいた。
And we played every day until the sun would go down.
友達と遊びなさいと言われても、私の友達は家の中にいた。
Even when they told me that I should go out and play with my friends, all my friends were right here in the house.
夜になっても私は楽しくてこっそり起きて一人で人形遊びを続けた。
Even when it became night, I would be quiet and secretly, without anybody knowing, continue playing with my dolls at home.
寂しい時はいつもそうしていた。
That is what I did whenever I felt lonely.
だってすぐに一人じゃなくなるもの。
And so I suddenly wasn't alone anymore.
私の前で好きな服を着て
They would wear all the things that I want them to wear.
たくさんの友達が踊ったり買い物に行ったりおしゃれしたりご飯食べたり。
All my friends would dance for me, go shopping with me, dress themselves up nice for me, and eat dinner with me.
時には噂話をしてスポーツが得意な子もいてモテモテな子もいて中には付き合ってる子たちもいて。
Hang on, I think I got something wrong. I got something wrong. Let me go back.
I 寂しい時はいつもそうしていた。
I would always do. That's what I would do when I was
だっ
lonely.
てすぐに一人じゃなくなるもの。
But soon I wasn't alone anymore.
私の前で好きな服を着て
There were people who would wear what I wanted them to
た
wear.
くさんの友達が踊ったり買い物に行ったりおしゃれしたりご飯食べたり。
My friends would dance for me, go shopping with me, dress themselves up nice for me, and eat dinner with
時
me.
には噂話をしてスポーツが得意な子もいてモテモテな子もいて中には付き合ってる子たちもいて。
There were some girls there who would tell me rumors. Some of them liked to play sports. Others were very popular. And of course there were also those that were already dating boys.
楽しかった。
It was very fun.
私が一番初めにもらったお人形の名前は
And the name of the first doll I ever got was
ジュリ
Julia.
ア。ある日私に両親は 友達を作れと言った。
But one day my parents told me. Ah, okay, so all those friends were dolls, okay. But one day my parents told me that I should go and make real friends.
私は友達がいるって言ったけど、
But I told them I already have friends.
いつまでも一人で遊んでないでと言った。
But they said I couldn't keep playing on my own forever.
私の部屋は片付けられ、きれいに、まるで駐車場みたいにまっさらになった。
And so they cleaned everything out of my room, nicely and tidily. It looked as if a steamroller had rolled it all flat.
私の友達は、仲間は簡単に捨てられたの。
My friends, everybody that I trusted in, had suddenly been thrown away. Randy, I could have sworn that she was going to be playing with dolls specifically because they cared about what she wanted, in that sense that she could reflect her will upon them, unlike how it works in her family where no one cares what she wants. I guess this is a nice subversion of causality. I think it still fits together though.
その日から私は一人になった。
And starting that day, I was alone.
もともとうまく言葉を使えない子がさらに喋らなくなり、集中力も続かず癇癪を起こす。
I had always been a quiet kid, but I became even less talkative. I couldn't focus on anything. She's neurodivergent. Sorry, but this is a neurodivergent child right there. This is a neurodivergent child right there. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I had already been a quiet child to begin with, but I was talking less and less. My attention span dropped and I started throwing tantrums. Okay. I know it's a... She's an... Okay, she's a fictional character. I diagnosed this fictional character with autism. End of story.
そんな私を見て、同い年の子も遠慮した。
And all the other children my age that saw me act like this didn't want to have anything to do with me.
私が悪いことをしても、友達の家のお父さんお母さんがなぜか謝りに来た。
But even when I was the one who was at fault, my friends' parents would always come over and apologize.
それが当たり前になり、次第に人は遠のき。
That just became my everyday life, and slowly people started drawing away from me.
暇になった。
I had so much time on my hands.
長い時間、私は眠った。
And then I slept for a very long time.
両親も諦めるくらい眠り続けた。
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Cobble-chan and Randy. Where's she? I kept sleeping so much that even my parents gave up on me.
気づけば私の
And before I knew it,
命が消えた。
my life had gone by and disappeared. Ah, there we
声
go.
が聞こえた。
And then I heard a voice.
ちょっと待って
Wait a moment!
お前が月島カラスか
Ah, you Karasu Tsukishima!
目を覚ましたら、あなたがいたの。
And when I opened my eyes, you were there.
イライラしたわ。
And it made me so angry. Nom 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 nom, he's
バ
eating.
ナナ食べながら聞くなら言って。バナナに合わない話しちゃったじゃない。
Okay, did this sound like a story that you should be eating bananas too? I don't think that sounds like a story you should be eating bananas too.
そうか全然いい話だったけどよ
Really? I don't... Really? I think it was a pretty good story though.
どこが？
Wait, what?
まあいいわ。明日は遅刻しないようにね。
Ah, whatever. Anyway, make sure that you're not late tomorrow. The two of us split up. There was a distance between us.
なあ月島
Hey, Tsukishima! Huh?
俺はさお前に慣れてたか
Hey, do you think I've gotten used to you?
なりたかったお
Hang on. Hang on, hang on.
俺はさお前に慣れて
Oh,
た
is it
か
that? Hey, have I become what you wanted? Huh?
なりたかったお前に慣れてたか
Did I become the girl that you wanted to be?
え
Yeah,
慣れてたわ。
you did.
私のなりたかった私になってくれた。
You became exactly who I always wanted to be.
あの髪も長いスカートも猿みたいに元気な姿も
Your hairdo, your long skirt, even your lively little monkey-like demeanor.
男子を蹴散らす姿も困難を乗り越える姿も絶対諦めない姿勢も
The way that you could deal with the guys that the way that you could kick around guys so easily. How easily you overcame all those hardships. And how you never gave up.
私のなりたかった
That
私
is what I always wanted to be.
嘘じゃないわ本当よ
And that's not a lie. That's the truth.
本当なの
It's the truth.
満足よージュリ
I'm very satisfied with you, Julia.
ならよかった
Well, that's good then.
じゃまた明日な
Alright, see you tomorrow. Kobo-chan, she should be eating bananas while eating her life story. I agree. The game is called Monkeys. You have to eat bananas, true. See you, Sebastian. I'm in some circles that strongly advocate against diagnosing characters, but it can be really validating. Look, I can't diagnose her, but like... Look at her. It's not over yet. There's still a lot over. It's not over. See you tomorrow.
俺はカラスに手を振った恥ずかしそうに振り返してきた
I waved at Karasu, and she waved back at me, seeming flustered.
あいつはもう一人じゃない
She wasn't alone anymore.
もう暇で死んだりすることもない
She wasn't gonna die from boredom anymore.
いつだって会える
She could always come and meet me.
きっとまた会え
We
る
would definitely meet again.
そう思ってた
Is what I thought, but...
あれだへこいたやつ
Who is that? What are you doing?
アみんなでカバーしよう
Alright everyone, let's cover together.
大変ギター片手にクロマチックハーモニカを吹き出したわ
What the hell? How did they... How? What? I need to analyze this sentence. Hang on. What is... What? I need to build an image in my head of the sentence. Oh dear! It looks like somebody is using a chromatic harmonica to play guitar with one hand each. What?
賢くない光景が広がっているね
Looks like we're seeing things that don't fit with common sense more often around here now.
犬のうんこを毎日拾っているかのような毎日。
Yeah, it's almost like you have a little dog who keeps dragging in his poo every single day now, huh?
カバのあくびを眺めているかのような毎日では？
How about having to watch a hippo yawn every single day?
でもそれすらわははと笑いになってますね。
Nah, if I saw that, I would probably just laugh really loud.
これが楽しいって気持ちなのかしら。
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we're just having fun.
改めましてこれからもお世話になります。
Once again, thank you for having me.
その前に本校の教学科にあたって尽力してくれた方を紹介します。
But first of all, I would like to introduce to you the person whose efforts we have to thank that these schools are merging now.
その人は私をサンズの川から呼び出し、無茶な要求を叩きつけ。
Ah, I see. He was the one who called me back from the river Styx to the world of the living and keep pushing me onwards, even against my will.
何も楽しくないなと思っていた私の人生を変えてくれました。
He changed my life, a life where I thought that I couldn't find any interest in anything anymore.
皆さんご存知だと思います。
I think you all know him very well.
その人こそ
It is him,
雑木林東番長
the leader of Sukibayashi East,
浮木猿吉。
Saruyoshi Ukiki.
どうぞ。
Come forth. Wait, what? No, what?
おいタイガー
Hey, Tiger.
すいません。代わりに僕がじゃあ次の項目について。
Oh, last time the last time he wanted to introduce Karasu and she didn't show up. This time Karasu wants to introduce him and he doesn't show up. Excuse me, I'll take over from here. With the next item on the order.
選抜メンバーの大事な心得ですが、次に待つのは歩行試験というやつでして。
What is happening? Why is he not here? Okay, a few things of note for those who have been selected for the trial class. First of all, the next thing that you need to prepare for is the walking test.
どうしたの？また遅刻？ほんとだらしないわね。
What? He's late again? He can be so careless. Monkeys, but not just any monkeys. Hi, Lugia.
本校はこれより男女共学に向けて試験的に1クラス導入します。
What is... Starting today, this school will host a mixed gender class on a trial basis.
皆さんはこれからガラスの宮女子の創立以来初めての男女の架け橋となるのです。
All of you will be for the first time since the establishment of Garasunomiya Girls' School. You all will become a bridge between the gap of the
これ
sexes.
に尽力してくれた生徒がいます。
And it is all thanks to the efforts of a very special student. Okay, that's a repeat from
彼
last
女
time.
の功績は皆さんもご存知かと思います。改めてご紹介しましょう。
I think you are all very aware with her achievements. Please let me introduce her again.
ジュリアさん。
It is Julia.
ジュリアさんって言わなかった？
Hey, did she just say Julia?
いらした
Huh?
の？ジュリア
Is she
さん。
here? Julia?
本日 ジュリアさんは欠席です。
Ah, unfortunately, Julia is absent today. Huh? Wait, okay, so this was a repeat.
おい、ファンデーションないから貸してくんね。
Hey, I don't have any foundation anymore. Mind borrowing me some?
もう私の使うと合わないでしょ。忘れたの？
Ah, come on, you can't use mine. We don't have the same skin tone. Forgot? Did you forget that?
大丈夫だってなんとかす
Ah,
るか
come
ら。
on, I'm gonna make it work somehow.
ねえジュリア、旅行行ってみたい。
Hey, Julia, I would like to go on a journey.
お、マジ？どこ行く？
Huh? Where to?
この前は遊園地だったでしょ。次どこ行く？ね、どこ行く？
I mean, we went to the amusement park earlier, so where should we go next? Where should we go?
眠っちまいそうだ俺。釣り堀とか。
I might fall asleep, but maybe maybe fishing?
一泊はしたくないわよね。だってそういうことになっちゃいそうだもの。
I don't want just to go out for one night. I mean, you know how that would end.
じゃあタイ古式マッサージとか。
Then maybe we should go to get some traditional Thai massage?
やめてよ。あなたのマッサージ怖い。ね、怖い怖い怖い。
No, please no. I don't want to get a massage from you. That's scary. Stop.
なんで俺が店員なんだよ。
Why did you decide that I was the one giving the massage?
くすぐったいもう。
Stop it, this tickles. Kobolchan, pretty sure estrogen makes your skin lighter. That may partially explain why paleness is seen as more female-aligned beauty standard. Oh, that might be true. That could be true, yeah. Karasu is looking at Karasu.
さて、今日も男女混合クラスの授業ですが。
All right, we'll have another mixed gender class today.
サルヨシ君は？今日もお休み？
Wait, Sariyoshi isn't here? Is he absent again?
おかしいじゃない。
Ah, that's so strange.
すれ違う人みんなご愁傷様ですって言ってくるの。
And everybody I ask about it just gives me their condolences.
確かに彼、死ぬような無茶ばっかりしてきたけど。
I mean, yes, he always does dumb things that could get him killed, but
みんな分かってないのね。あれぐらい無茶するのが彼の普通です。
they all know it, right? He always does stuff like this. It's normal for him.
月島さん。
Tsukishima, wait, did they put that? Oh no, what? No.
はい、どうしたの美少年？
Yes, what is it, my little pretty boy?
サルヨシは。
About Sariyoshi, he...
大丈夫。いるから。
It's okay, I'm here.
見守っててくれるよ。
I'm sure he's watching over us. Oh, what the hell?
どこかできっと。
I'm sure he's watching over us from somewhere.
どこかってどこよ？休んでばかりで全く顔出さないじゃない。
What do you mean from where? He's been absent for a while now. He would do well if he showed his face around
いい
here.
加減にしてカラス。
Karasu, please let it be.
お姉様、どうしたの？
Sister? Big sister? What is it?
だってこれじゃ。
It's just...
何よ、せっかく男女一緒なんだから、もっと明るく。
Oh my god, she's doing her smile. Oh no. What's wrong here? What's with the grave mood? We've got boys and girls here together. We should liven it up, right?
喧嘩だってもうしなくなったんだから。口喧嘩くらいはするけど。
I mean, he even gave up on brawling. I mean, it doesn't help that he still has a potty mouth, but...
そうだ。今度ウキちゃんにも聞いてみるわ。 きっと知ってるわ。ご家族なんだし。
Oh, no. I should probably ask Uki about it sometime. I mean, their family. I'm sure she knows what's up.
カラス、やめなよ。
Karasu, stop.
彼は
He's...
亡くなった。
He died. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What? We're dead? We're dead? Did I... What? Okay. I think this is where we end for today. What? This is where we end. This is the end of this is the end of the script. What the hell? Wait, is this really this what the hell? This is the end of the what? No? Huh? Huh? No, wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. What is happening? I'm scared! Mommy! The next script isn't in here! The teacher professor accidentally copied the script number 4 2 times! So I don't even know what the hell? What is happening? It just ends with he died? He dead? What the fuck? What? No, this is a nightmare, right? This is a nightmare, right? She's just having a nightmare, isn't she? Oh, apparently there's an eye catcher to which I can continue. Okay, let's continue. He died. What the hell? Oh, there's the eye catch, isn't it?
Monkeys.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hi there. Amazing. Okay.
驚愕化のきっかけを作った男女がいた。
What on earth is happening? Yes, that's a good question. Time to save? Help? That was very sudden indeed. Okay, time to, do a summary for the week. Everybody, okay, I do a quick summary of everything that happened and then I'm gonna discuss stuff with my brain hopefully allowing me to, because what the heck just happened? Okay. So, we picked up at the beginning of Karasu's route, which turned out to be set after all the other 3 routes, which means that Saruyoshi has canonically done all the other 3 routes, which has interesting implications that I won't go further in this sense because I don't want to go talk about the age scenes. Just the fact that he's like had something with all three of the other girls is interesting to me. Anyway, we're picking up at the part where it turns out that like the classes are coming together at a trial basis, which at first is going smoothly, but obviously the first signs of trouble come soon. Especially on the side of the boys, a lot. Okita is unhappy that Saruyoshi didn't trust him with the Julia thing and feels a little betrayed in that sense because he wanted that Saruyoshi is honest with that. Karasu is having some disagreements with Saruyoshi over the fact that he still wants to fight because it's clear that she has a crush on him and she's worried about his well-being. Minami can't really deal much with the strict demeanor of Edgar Asunomiya. Generally, a lot of the students at Sokibayashi are like a little about the whole thing. Meanwhile, on Asunomiya's side, the parents are acting very unhappy with the fact that their prim and proper girls are going to go to school with rowdy boys now from a known delinquent school. It's a whole mess. And then there's the fact that, like, Big, who was the previous leader of the boys at Sokibayashi, doesn't want to accept the school merger because it takes away what makes Sokibayashi special for him. And as a result, he kind of incites an insurrection and wants to take the title back from Saruyoshi. Saruyoshi and Karasu have a bit of a fight over it because Karasu doesn't want Saruyoshi to brawl with Big to defend the title. Meanwhile, so Saruyoshi goes out in Julia clothes, even though everybody knows that Julia and Saruyoshi are the same person now. Goes out to Yuki and asks her, because Yuki and Karasu used to date, so he asks Yuki if she knows anything about Karasu, maybe a little bit more about her, because he wants to get along better with her. And she just doesn't know much more than him about her either, but tells him to invite her out to the amusement park because, like, that might help the two of them kind of smooth things over. So he does that. They go out to the amusement park, they have a good time with each other, they get along swimmingly, they have a lot of the same opinions, and Saruyoshi opens up to Karasu about the fact that he realizes that maybe he has been a little bit scared of girls, but he's glad that he was able to make all these experiences, these new experiences now, and he slowly comes to the understanding that it's not all about like having this perfect understanding between the sexes, but just trying to live together and help each other out, being good people to each other. And Karasu generally is really happy, and while the two of them are like at the top of the roller coaster, which is stuck there, Karasu confesses her love to Saruyoshi, but Saruyoshi doesn't really say much, and he pretends to not hear, but it seems more like he's intentionally avoiding the topic. He seems awkward about it, but awkward in a way that he's very good at hiding. Maybe it has to do with his fear of women, we are not sure. Meanwhile, in Saruyoshi's family, it turns out that, like, there have been some rediscussions about the case of the custody of the children, and Saruyoshi's father actually wants to give custody of Saruyoshi over to Uki's family as well, which actually makes Saruyoshi angry, because even though he always talks about what a complete pathetic doormat his adoptive father is, he still doesn't want him to just lie down and die without a fight like this. And he tries to, like, talk into him that he should at least try being Uki's father, even though there's, like, another father in her life now. And he generally doesn't even want to talk about transferring his own custody. Meanwhile, Saruyoshi and Karasu spend more time together, and Karasu opens up to Saruyoshi too, talks about how she had a doll that was actually named Julia when she was little, that she was like very withdrawn a child. She liked playing with dolls better than playing with other people, and when her parents forced her to throw away all her friends, it was actually she calls them friends, her dolls, it was like actually pretty traumatic for her, and as a result she just became more withdrawn and moody. And this is actually from her point of view, the reason why she was so fed up with life at the beginning of the story. Again, Saruyoshi doesn't really act like he heard what she said, but clearly he did, because right afterwards he asked her if he was able to become the girl that she always wished to be as Julia, and Karasu says that yes, he was absolutely that. Julia was exactly that for her. And it seems like everything is going well. Everything is swimmingly. The trial class that the two schools have together has perfect attendance. Minami and Okita smooth over things with Saruyoshi too. Big, Saruyoshi wins the fight with Big, and Big accepts it all. Stops wearing his mask, which was like broken, and come over. Saruyoshi promises to Karasu to not do any physical fighting anymore. Everything is going fine, and then suddenly Karasu comes to school one day and everybody says that Saruyoshi died. What? Okay, and now we are digesting this fact. We are digesting the fact that we were just told that the protagonist has perished. Which is strange, because I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be some age scenes in this route that I was supposed to skip. They have not happened yet. And I assume that Karasu is not going to... What? Are we going to be doing it? Do we play as Karasu now? Are we going to be doing it with a ghost? Ah! This is very odd, yes. The cliffhanger worked well, depressingly well, yes, yes. Okay, I want to do analysis, but my brain is full with what the hell? He dead? What? Ah? What the heck happened? Yeah. Okay, I'll talk first about the thing that stood out most to me. The fact that, like, gender relations actually have become, like, more of, like, an actual... The actual substantial reality of gender relations has become more of an... of a point of tension now in the story with this route. There's a lot of talk about whether men and women can live together, what their roles are, what manliness should be like, what womanliness should be like, what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman, and interestingly, one of Saruyoshi's lines actually includes non-binary folks. So the game, the VN recognizes that non-binary people are something that exists. Non-binary people are, like, recognized. At the same time, the game still tries to draw clear lines between men and women. While also trying to... but it makes it about gender more than about sexes, because, like, Saruyoshi was also able to be a woman very clearly, so it's still a cultural divide, but they don't act like this is a cultural divide that you can overcome by learning the other side. It is complicated. I feel like some parts of the script are getting a little bit lost in the complexities of gender in this way. Let's see what you guys are talking about. The age scenes are optional. Thank goodness they are dream. Oh my! Thank you, Spishoyu. Oh dear. Randy, I said not to think too much about it. This is very clearly meant to be an effective cliffhanger, and it's not important until we continue. That is true. The thing that comes to mind immediately is that he's going to have to move in with his mother and have to leave school as a result. So he might have written a note to all that reads that a testament as will. That is possible. Like, he might have pulled an Edgeworth on us. I wonder here what's going on. Kabu-chan, one of the most important things for an institution can do for the inevitability for the inevitability of its own rejection. Oh, that's true. I mean, they accepted that, like, for example, we have several characters who kind of cross the gender binary in the story. Saruyoshi himself, who, like, takes both the gender roles of a woman and a man at different times. Like, he's very much portrayed as gender fluid in that way. Like, it's not actively called that, but people still act like as if Saruyoshi, when portraying as Julia, is a woman. So gender fluidity comes in. Yeah, Miles, I chooses death. Actually, this was, yeah, the whole death thing was foreshadowed with, like, Minami calling Saruyoshi's letter about his succession at the school the last will of testimony. God damn it. Wendy, I like that they didn't stop the fighting between him and Big, even though they clearly explored that it's not a necessary thing to do. The thing is that both of them actively wanted to do it, and that was ultimately okay, even if there were better ways to go about it. Yeah, I agree. That was like a very well written part, and a very interesting part, because they made it clear that this is like just a game for them, a way of communication, which is kind of like interestingly contrasted with how Saruyoshi changes the school acts about the school merger. For Saruyoshi, the school merger is serious, and the fighting is a game. But for Karasu, the school merger is kind of the game, because it's like her doll game, her old doll game, while the fighting is serious for her. So there's like there's kind of a divide in their perception, even though these two are very similar characters with it's weird, because these two, you would think of them as foils, but they're not. They have similar ways of talking, similar ways of understanding people. They have similar opinions on a lot of things. That's why they have such a good... that's why Karasu and Saruyoshi have such a good rapport. They really... they have just as many points in which they are very similar to each other as where they contrast each other. That is something I very much like about that. So, what else? God, I'm still shocked that... Oh god, I'm still shocked that he's dead. Okay, I need to continue analyzing, though. I'm still kind of hung up on the gender relations, because it's interesting how, on the one hand, the script doesn't quite dare to deviate from usual gender relations. Like, we are not really getting alternative models of masculinity or femininity. We're just getting... The idea of doing both is mentioned. It says you can do both, but you can't do neither. But you can't change what masculinity or femininity is, but they also discuss what it might be. I feel like, in some ways, the script kind of gets tied up in the complexities here and doesn't explore what the points that it is hitting on to their logical conclusion, because it gets scared to somewhere. It almost feels like they are reaching, like, non-binary people are acknowledged but not really talked about, so there is something that I feel like almost like the author was afraid to touch. Wendy in the chat says, yeah, the perception is very different, but that's pretty nice. It shows that Karasu, like, it shows that Karasu is really meant to be a pair with Saruyoshi, not necessarily romantically, which is probably exemplified, by the age scenes being optionally. I like the rapport that those two have. I like how fun that those two are together. It's really nice. I still could do without Minami. Minami kind of confuses the entire script for me even more. I get it, it's like the sort of humor that is expected, but like, god damn it, he often feels like more of a hindrance than a help in pretty much every way. Everybody else, though, has a very clearly defined role in the story, and I'm glad they're all there. Fishoyo, please no spoilers! Fishoyo, please no spoilers! No spoilers, Fishoyo! He's the Danshi, the man, yes. Okay, how do I continue now? Wendy, I actually think that might have been intentional. What's masculine and feminine seems very much be set in stone when we know it technically shouldn't be. But we have to admit we are people who have a good and a measured and flexible view on gender. And I don't think this was written for people like us. Oh, that is fair, necessarily. It was probably done for people that see them way more set in stone. That is true, that is absolutely true. Like, we are all people who have like a very super modernized, westernized understanding of gender, so probably for the usual clientele of this VM, this is probably already a good way to question gender in the first place. So I think that you have a point with that, yes. What else? Should I talk about anything else, or what else can I talk about? I think that is the most important thing. The interesting thing is that Saruyoshi's worry of Julia disappearing when everybody knows who that Saruyoshi and Julia are the same person didn't really come true, because somehow Saruyoshi is just kind of both now. Everybody, as I said, kind of just treats Saruyoshi as a gender fluid entity now, and nobody except for Big has an issue with it, and nobody seems to agree with Big on that. Like, everybody is just like, yep, Saruyoshi, Julia, same person, it's fine. The only issue that comes up is like Okita being offended that he wasn't let in on it. So yeah, Saruyoshi is really kind of just treated as a gender fluid character now. He has transcended gender, yeah. Even in his interactions with Karasu, he can take, like, the masculine role, but his role as Julia is also still clearly acknowledged. So he's, like, not really a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but kind of both? What is this testament? Kind of? Then, oh yeah, there's also the question of the timeline. I should probably bring that up I will bring that up in the forums of the course. I will mention that, but the timeline is completely fucked, because how do you fit that all into less than a school year? How? It doesn't work. We would have, I wonder, because how many months would have had to pass by for all of this to make sense? Like, did all the roots happen at once? It would be interesting to take a look at that. I will mention that. So that there's still the surreal aspect there, but yeah. Time is a construct, yeah. Okay, I still need to hand this in. So I still need to write a PDF. So I think this is a good time to stop for tonight. It's a little late on my end, so I won't do a second stream to play Puyo. I'll do that probably. I might stream tomorrow. I might do a Puyo stream tomorrow. So I think this is a good time to stop. Let me just check if anybody is online that we can wait on Twitch. Yep, there are people online. Oh! Okay, I think I know who I want to wait. Let's do this. So, wait. My settings are Japanese. I'll fix this. So, everybody. There we go. Found a wait. Yeah, this was really fun. Thank you all for joining. We'll continue in the coming week, but I think I'll stream something more Puyo the next time. Like tomorrow I'll stream something more Puyo. No Fishoya, we're not doing that! Anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all for joining. Good night. Bye!